Hello replay viewers, this is Hallie Sherman from Speech Time Fun, and I am here on SLP Blogger Live sharing with you a low prep therapy idea using paper fasteners. I'm very excited to show you this because it's so easy to do, and you can do it as a craft with your students and they can bring it home and it can be a whole activity in itself. You don't even need to prep anything ahead of time. There's so many ways to use this idea. So let me flip this around and we can get started. Hi everyone, how are you doing? Hello, hello. It is Hallie Sherman from Speech Time Fun, and I am here every Thursday night sharing with you some low prep therapy ideas. Hi Patty, using what you already have in your therapy room or what you can easily get for very, very cheap. Hello, 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 hello. How is everyone doing? Who has access in their therapy room already? Maybe you grabbed at Staples or Target or whatever. Fasteners. You know these things? Low prep for the win, yes. So these things are fasteners. You know, the ones that have there you go, there's a fastener, okay? I easily got a box from Staples, I think for like a couple bucks. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different names for them. I call them fasteners. Just bought some last week. Perfect. Awesome. So it's something so easy to grab, and you can get a box and it can last you the whole year probably is enough. And it's really cheap. And basically the benefit of these is, one, you can make spinners out of them. But two, like you can use a spinner like a board game, but you can make little spinners with content. Okay? So look what I did. I basically took two file folders because it was thick, and I just took board makers pictures, and students can easily just drill by sliding around and going to all the different words and describing. This is an adjective fun one I made. I was working with adjectives, students working on adjectives. They had to say something that's fast, something that's gooey, something that's loud. So right? They can make their own. You don't have to use file folders, but if you have a bunch extra, you can. You can use construction paper. You can use paper plates. I was just about to say that, Carrie. Paper plates, okay? You can use paper plates, like one paper plate, and then like, you know, construction paper, cardstock, whatever you have access to. Even honestly, index cards, a little thicker, okay? So just take it. All you have to do is just make a little hole. Put the pictures underneath it so that they can see, and voila, you're done. I think the hardest part was poking the hole through the middle. Honestly, that was the hardest part. So I quickly made, you know, a few of them to show you using just board maker pictures. But here's an adjective one. I made a Y because, and it has like the answer right there, the little visual ready to go. So why do we cry? Well, we cry because we are sad, right? The prompt is there. I don't even have to think about prompting them, okay? Why do we wear a jacket? We wear a jacket because it is cold, right? Speech wheels, yes. Which TBT? There's so many like wheels out there on TBT, free and for purchase. I think there's someone who made one. There's wheels for sentence production, like someone has like the who, the what, there's a whole bunch of those out there. But these you can also easily make yourself if you don't, but on TBT you can easily find the content if you don't want to make it yourself. What's my function? All right, what's my function? Pencil. So you can do all the EET beads. You can make one of these for each of the EET beads. So one can be the blue for the, what do you do with it? The green could be the group. And they can make different wheels for each of the EET beads and to practice. So there's the something idea, and it can be like a little bulletin board idea if you wanted, or you know, they each can make one for each of the beads, and then they rotate after they made their one for the bead. So they can make a wheel to quiz their friends in the group. That's just some fun idea, and it could also be like a push-in idea if you're doing push-ins. So here's a little function one, and then here again, name your category. Okay, name here. I have clothing. Name clothing, a shirt. Name an animal, a bear. Okay, there's so many different things you can do. You can do context clues, main idea. You can do anything with these verb tenses. You give the present tense. They have to give the past tense verb. But I love that you can easily do like the visual. Exactly. You can make these and send them home. If you're using paper plates, you get a stash from the dollar store or take from the school cafeteria. And there you go. Make these, they could send it home for practice, and there's your homework. You put a little note on the back. Dear parent or homework helper, make sure you practice this wheel 5 times in the next week with your student. Sign it on the back if you got it. Something, there you go, and then there's your homework right then and there. And I love sending home for homework what we did in class. This way, like, I don't like recreating the wheel. No pun intended, the wheel. I really don't like recreating the wheel because I like my students to be able to go home and tell their parents just what they did. All right, my homework is usually, this is what we did, and the note says, ask your child to tell you what we did today. And that's their homework. Typically, on a majority of the sense, that's usually the homework that I give to my speech students. And this is something easily and great that you can easily just put a little note tag on the back, and you're good to go. So yeah, you can work on any skill with these using fasteners. Like I said, I used file folders that were like I wrote in do you have students that graduate and you have the folder with their name on it and you're like, what are you going to do with it now? Make these, because their name's not on it. There's no proof that it was any students. So there's your recycling right then and there. I hope this, while you're cleaning up your therapy rooms and getting ready for summer, if you find some random file folders, here's something you can do with them. Go to Target, get you some fasteners, whatever you call these. You might even be able to ask the art teacher or whatever. People are willing to lend you some if you need a couple. But get a stash. These are so easy to do, so easy to make. You don't even need the pictures. You can honestly just cut a hole in it and write underneath it just with a pen. Have the students just write their articulation sounds, like rabbit, lion, whatever you got to do. So hope you like this idea. Okay, I hope it gives you, if you're working summer school, you can do something like this for the summer. Do a whole bunch of summer words. You can do, all the different categories that you're working on all summer, ocean, camping, all that kind of fun stuff, and the students can drill and practice, and it's going to be just a fun little craft. I'm always looking for things that you can do where the students can do it as an activity, and it's easy, it's fun, got your visuals right on top of it. Can't go wrong, right? So have a good night. I hope you like this idea, making wheels with a paper fastener. And I will see you next week on SLB Blogger Live. This is Hallie Sherman from Speech Time Fun. Take care, have a good night, and I hope these quick tips and tricks and low prep therapy ideas make your life a little bit easier, one day at a time. Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.